Right, so we're joined with Nicole Mollett, lead artist of Art at the Centre. Great to be speaking to you again, Nicole.
You too. Always
Now,
nice.
now we're sitting inside the new mobile art space, which is
That's
a
right.
converted shipping container. So firstly, could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, okay, so the brief went out very early on in this year, and we had a kind of a consultation and competition period where we had 3 shortlisted designs. And this particular design, done by a gentleman called Simon Barker, who's an artist and an architect, was the clear winner. It sort of adhered to all the requirements we'd asked, for it to be robust, movable, and also a uniquely designed space, but also to fit within a certain budget, etc., etc. So, there was actually quite a lot of requirements, and this one ticked all the boxes. And so, to describe it briefly, it is basically a shipping container, a 20-foot one, but the difference is it's been altered to have 4 different windows, and I say different because they're all a different shape, coming out at different angles. They're actually like little boxes or vitrines, so they jut out by about 30 centimetres from the actual main structure. And what they do is they frame the landscape around the space really nicely. And because they're all at different heights and different shapes, it creates really nice ways of looking into the space, but also looking out of it. And Simon talked about this particular feature for a long time, and it actually grew as he was thinking about the idea. So it's very, very uniquely made for Art at the Centre and the particular landscape in Swale, which we'll be travelling around. And then also the colour was a very major part of the design, and he went for a blue, a very light coloured blue, because he felt this reflected the environment, the skies,
Right.
and also the water, obviously, that's all around in Swale. So that in total is what it looks like. But the other thing, which is the main feature, is a feature of it is we've decided to call it room, because it says what it is a room, but also it kind of suggests a sort of offering, if you like, for other people to use it as a room. It's not just a gallery space, it can also be a workshop space, a temporary studio. We want it to be as multifunctional as possible, so hence the name is room. You decide what you want to do with it, basically.
Now, this space at the moment is going to be here in Rushenden. How long
That's right.
is it going to be here?
It's here until the end of November. It's here for the launch of the Richard Perry artwork, which obviously you've just had a chat about. But then we're moving on to Queenborough, because in Queenborough we are installing some studios into the Borough Hall, and so we're going to be in Queenborough for the period of Christmas, and then we're going on to Milton Creek and then Laysdown for next summer.
What can our listeners expect to see in the gallery space at the moment while it's here in Rushenden?
Well, we have a photography exhibition, and the title of the photography exhibition is Different Perspectives, and that's actually taken from one of the artist's photographs, a lady called Charlotte Huggins, who did very beautiful picture of the horizon looking out to sea. But yeah, we quite like that title because it's all about creating a different perspective on Rushenden, capturing the natural beauty around it. So the photographs are done by a range of different artists who are from the island, and they basically were all made on a walk called Roaming Perspectives, which we did this summertime, one day round Rushenden, and we've selected the best of, if you like, from that walk.
We are talking to Nicole Mollett here at BRFM.